This video is about percentages. All hope is not lost, right? So just bear with me. This is Leon from 18 to 46. I use the age 18 because I joined the Navy at 17. And I got to my first ship April of 1984, and we went to Panama. And so I was easily influenced by men that were just like me. Didn't know that at the time, but they were broken, dysfunctional, sexual, seductive, right? Insecure, secure, cocky, arrogant, self-centered, all of that. And so I became a whore. It was easy for me to follow in their footsteps for a long period of time. The age 46 is when I started therapy. Went to therapy, checked in, checked out, went to talk to a psychotherapist, a psychiatrist, psychologist, checked out, stayed, didn't stay, off and on. And then January 2015, I stayed, and I needed it bad. So I'm telling you this because these are percentages, right? This is for me. If you're going to meet a Leon or Leonette or Leonetta or Leona, the type of person like me, percentages, this is who you're going to get. I don't know about the covert narcissistic people. I don't know about the malignant types, but for me, this is who you're going to get. And without these people getting therapy, true facts, they'll never change. Narcissistic people are so cocky, arrogant, self-centered, they don't think there's anything wrong. For me, it was like, how can there be something wrong with me when I'm thriving in the Navy, a predominantly white organization? I'm sailor of the year, I'm sailor of the quarter, I'm recruited of the year, I'm ranked #1, right? I'm leading all these people, I'm getting promoted, I'm getting awarded, I'm getting rewarded. Nothing wrong with me, shit. No, you need to go to therapy, you know, that's how it was. But anyway, 100% of the time I have to be right. 100% of the time, a Leon, a Leonette, a Leona are going to be cocky, arrogant, self-centered, egotistical, right? 100% of the time, I like to win arguments. I have to win the argument. If I don't win the argument, I'm going to be super pissed. And I'm going to find a way to hurt your feelings later on. These are percentages, right? This is what narcissistic people do. At least the type that are like me, right? A small percentage of the time, I'm not going to hold your hand. A very small percentage, 1 to 5%, will hug. We will. But it won't be that often. 1 to 5%, I will probably cuddle with you, but it will not be that often. 90% of the time, you're going to want and need something from me because I'm going to starve your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul, and your skin. Narcissistic people are always forgetful, selfish. It's all about them. And so you're like, Lamb, you haven't helped me in months. You haven't said you love me. You haven't did this. You haven't did that. And I'll be like, all right, and I'll do it, right? And then I'll come back and do something else and think that that's going to satisfy you. And that's why you're going to, 90% to 95% of the time, you're going to feel unwanted, unimportant, unloved, right? These are percentages. 50% of the time, I'm going to tell you something that makes you feel good, just to keep you around, because I can sense when you're leaving, when you're breaking away, right? But about 75% of the time, you're going to feel unloved sexually. There's a good chance 15 to 25% of the time when we have sex, it's going to be all powerful and exciting, and you're going to like it, you're going to feel it. But that's not going to happen that often. More often than not, you're going to feel like the sex is starting to tailor off, and it will. If it's in the first few weeks, the first few months, or within that year, the sex is going to crash and burn. Because I'm into other supplies now, right? So that's going to be about 75% of the time. Now, keep in mind, there is hope for people like me, and there's hope for people like you that are dealing with people like me. I have to want to save the relationship. I have to want to save the marriage. I have to understand that I'm hurting you and harming you and the children. If I don't understand these things, if I don't want to hear these things, if I don't want to talk about these things, it's not going to work. That's why I say the age 46, when I finally got to a point where I'm like, damn, I done messed everything up. Yeah, that's a long time. It is, ladies and gentlemen. You say, well, you know, at 46, you're supposed to be mature. You're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be that. It's not true. If I don't think there's anything wrong with me, I'm not going to go into therapy and listen to a psychiatrist or a psychotherapist to tell me there's something wrong with me. I'm not going to do it. Because in my mind, I'm greater than you. I'm greater than your daddy, your mom, your uncle, your cousins, your friends. I'm greater than your ex. So you all have the problem. This is how narcissistic people think. Oh, y'all got the problem. You know, you still dealing with me. You still like me, still love me, still sleeping with me. How could I be the problem? Maybe you're the problem. That's why narcissistic people tell other people that they're narcissistic, because it's like, ain't nothing wrong with me. And that's that grandiose mindset, right? But everything's wrong with you. I'm better than you. I'm the best you've ever had. I'm the best lover. I'm the best all of this. So you have to keep that in mind. But overall, sadly, and I'm going to end it with this. Sadly, 90% of you all will give me 100% of your heart, your soul, and your spirit. I just want to tell you all these things because you need to know who you're dating. You need to know who you're interested in. Right? You need to know their past. Yeah. But 90% of you all will give me 100% of yourself. All right, y'all have a great day.